Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more WWE Supercard. But I'm sure you already knew that because that's why you're here. Now, I'm really happy to say that I have been grinding out fairly decent amounts of time in this game over the weekend, and you've kind of been seeing what's been going on. But I have got super lucky in this because yesterday, my friends, from a team battleground, I did go and get a second Xavier Woods. And that means that he's a pro for me, so that's pretty damn cool. And as you can see up here, we have managed to pro our Stone Cold Steve Austin. In other news, if I go ahead and I just go to my Titan cards, obviously by getting the Stone Cold Steve Austin, you saw that we were grinding out the heroic point. And we have completely leveled up our Goldberg card, which is kind of cool that there is kind of now two RTGs, because it means you can really level up your card pretty damn quickly, which is kind of cool. But one other thing that did happen, guys, and we might as well go down here for this, and that is Nikki Cross right here. We did just go and pull a Nikki Cross maybe like 5 or 6 games ago, probably about an hour ago now, before recording this video. But that's pretty damn cool because, my friends, this is actually quite huge that we have gone and got that, because if you look here, we do have our green team in, but if I just scroll down and I show you in terms of diva wise, we do have ourselves 2 pro Titan divas already, and we are going to have that Nikki Cross that's pro'd, so that's going to be our 3rd. And then what makes this so good is money in the bank on the resets, which is going to be in 3 days, 23 hours, will probably be resetted to a diva. Now, I'm saying this because obviously the Diva Royal Rumble and the Male Royal Rumble later on tonight, so I'm pretty sure that the winner is going to go into that, or into those slots. So I'm kind of guessing that the female's going to be Asuka, just because I'm pretty sure that she's going to win the Women's Royal Rumble and get a shot at the title. And I don't really know about who the male could be. The male could be quite a few different people. So I kind of want to hear your thoughts on that yourself. Tell me in the comments down below, who do you think well, in fact, there would be no point putting it in the comments down below, because some of you may have even watched the Royal Rumble, because this isn't going to be coming out until after the Royal Rumble. I'm going to be watching that tonight. It's currently 8 PM Sunday night in the UK, so obviously Royal Rumble starts at like 1 AM for us. You're probably not going to see this video until about maybe 10, 11 AM UK time. So that's going to be like a good 8 hours after the Royal Rumble. So if you haven't already cheated and you don't know who the male winner is, then tell me who you think it would be in the comments down below. Don't cheat and go like Google it and be like, oh my god, it was John Cena, you know? So yeah, I don't know. But quite a few different people that it could end up being. Obviously, Enzo don't have no hope in hell. Also, one other thing that I did want to ask you about, guys. Have you lost your Enzo Amore cards? Because if you didn't know, in the brand new update, because of all of the problems that has happened with Enzo Amore, obviously he has been terminated by WWE, but WWE Supercard have actually removed his card from the game. Now, I've seen a few people on Twitter have like obviously been complaining and tweeting at Cat Daddy and Supercard saying like, where the hell's my card? Because in my honest opinion, they shouldn't take away cards that you've already got. And if they are going to take them away, then they should at least replace them. Now, lucky enough for me, I had Enzo Amore in a Beast card. So it wasn't a big deal for me that my card got took away. But there is someone in my team that has Enzo as a Titan card and also as a monster card. And I also know a few other people that have actually got a Titan Pro Enzo Amore who has been taken out of their game. So obviously if that was me, I'd be extremely peed if Supercard took away a Titan Pro. Because that would be really, really irritating to me. Like just go into your team and like pick one of your best cards and just be like, oh well, that guy's been removed from WWE Supercard, so you've lost your card. That would really hinder your team. Like it would like severely hurt your team, especially if it's one of your top cards. Now, I understand why they've done it, because obviously with the way things were with WWE, they've probably lost the licensing to use anything to do with Enzo Amore, so they're going to have to remove it. And I can't remember if Enzo had a like an emote kind of thing, but I'm pretty sure that has been removed out of the game as well, if he did. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. But as you can see here, nice and easy running through the very final 1-point games to go and get this upgrade. Now, my next question is this, guys. Now, I don't know if this can just be... Okay, yeah, so it can only be used on Goldberg because it automatically upgrades the card that is in that current event. So the ideas behind, if you actually look when it comes to the heroic, I've seen a lot of people talking about this, which is if we go into, I can't remember where the pictures are, in fact, it might even be in the how to play kind of thing, but if you look here in the how to play, the how to play is actually done with Paige. Like the example is shown with Paige. Now you can't get Paige as a heroic upgrade unless of course they are going to maybe do this in the future, because as you saw there with my Goldberg, he did go ahead and get automatically upgraded into the Titan, or into the heroic Titan version. So his stats are a hell of a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll over here and I'm going to show, hang on a second, if I scroll to Titans it will be quicker. So as you can see here, obviously he's going to be very, very powerful in comparisons, but he's not like super duper amounts more powerful, as you can see here. Like look at that, guys. He's not a ridiculously amount more powerful in terms of his stats. So you can go and tell me in the comments down below, do you really think that going for the heroic upgrade is kind of worth your time? For me personally, I feel that if you can't 10 point all the way to the end of the RTG, this card is not worth going for the heroic upgrade. Not one single bit. Now, as you can see, like look at those stats. The stats didn't really improve a huge amount. And like if you look at that, look at that, he still loses to the McFoley's power. That's pretty damn insane. Maybe there's a bit of a glitch there because his stats look really bad in comparisons actually, but I don't know. So tell me in the comments down below, guys, how do you feel about this heroic upgrade? Do you really think that it's worth going and getting like an extra, like what did it even give, like 800 stats on each stat maybe? I'm not 100% sure, but you guys can tell me in the comments down below how you feel about it. But I'm going to make this video a lot shorter today. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I really hope that you did well on your ring domination, your road to glory. Good luck in the Team RTG tonight. Pretty sure that's going to be AJ Styles because I can't see him losing the match to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I kind of think that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to do something to ruin each other, because whoever pins AJ Styles is actually going to become the champion. So I can kind of see something happening that them two fight and AJ Styles takes advantage and wins the match. So pretty sure team event's going to be AJ Styles. If you get it, then congratulations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets. Okay guys, really quickly, I just want to show you the proper stats of the Goldberg card, because for some reason the game wouldn't upload, and that's why it didn't really update properly, and he was still like 2 points lower than the power on the McFoley. But if I show you now that I've closed the game and reopened it, you can see the true stat difference between the cards. Now I want to quickly go ahead and show you the difference between, or basically what this exactly is. So if I go ahead and go into my war mode, go into my momentum slots, and just very quickly scroll down until we find our Mr. McMahon, our McFoley. So if I go ahead and put McFoley in, I'm going to very quickly show you the difference between a 5% boost on the momentum compared to the 5% or the bonus from the heroic upgrades. So you can clearly see here that when neither card was upgraded, then Goldberg was, I think, 3 points lower in power than McFoley or something like that, whereas a momentum slot is actually making McFoley like 200 HP or 200 damage more. So with the looks of it, the heroic upgrade is roughly about 4% bonus to each stat. So that's just a kind of I guess like a little bit of statistics for you. The heroic upgrade is basically exactly the same as a momentum upgrade. So it could be very, very powerful, especially if obviously you go and put the Goldberg into those momentum slots as well. So like obviously I can show you here, like if I scroll down and put Goldberg into these stats as well, his stats are over 100,000 just for that card alone. So to me personally, I would say that if you get both Goldbergs, get the heroic upgrade for both of them, and put the pro version into your momentum slot, you're probably going to be looking at over 200k for the Goldberg, whereas if you look at the Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's only 176k. So you're probably talking about 15,000 bonus in stats. That is seriously, seriously strong and cannot be beaten by any card. Like even Stone Cold, even if he procs, he's only going to be able to proc for like 11.5 thousand stats. That's not even going to be enough to get anywhere near a heroic card. So just put that into perspective for you. So as always, if you've enjoyed, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.